Wake up on the wings of eagles. 102.3 FM Abuja, 16th of September 2024. Monday it is, and thank God it's Monday. Who's yelling with me? Anyways, welcome to a brand new day, the first day of a week. That's right, it is a Monday, and yes, this is where we get to give you what it is that you ought to know, and just to allow you to have a fresh start for the week as you engage. Right? I would like to greet you in a way that I know how to. I would say Olodudu, I would say Nakwana, I would say Kara, I would say Ndewono. That's right. I would say Agife, I would say in my dialect Amesiere and Efe.
Emamuriel Keo.
We should ring a bell to it. That's right. So Emamuriel Keo, that one really gives us the dance, feeling,
Whatever,
stuff like
whatever.
that. Okay, Efe, don't take me out on this one. But anyways, the idea is that we are saying a very, very good morning to you and giving you a fresh start and allowing you to have a morning booster, the type that we know allows you to be strong, reliable, the type that is confirmed, is legit. It's not a press statement that is, out of out of shape. Okay, but anyway, let me introduce me. Right, my name is Uduak Daniel.
And I am Omo if a piece of summer. I'd like to start off, by singing Rema's, latest song.
Oh, come on.
Morning, talking about me
while I'm making money. You got to put a laugh out there.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's been a long weekend, especially for the weekenders.
Sure,
how was the weekend?
Oh, lovely. Although it was cut short yesterday because I had to be here with Cassandra, of course. But it was a great feel, though. What about yours?
Well,
no, it tells it all.
No. I didn't have fun over the weekend. The weekend was just there. I'm not gonna lie. And as a matter of fact, I actually envy those that won't be going to work today. I saw a post on my friend's WhatsApp status this morning, like. She was actually dancing.
Lord.
Knowing that she won't be going to work today. I'm like, girl, I envy you at this point in time. But you know what? Have fun while it lasts.
That's right. Have fun while it lasts. Happy Eid Malud to our Muslim brothers right there. We appreciate you because you've given, of course, some of us a chance not to get to work. I know. I'm talking to you right now. You feel good? Don't you just feel good right there? But yes, this celebration also means a lot to the nation, to the country, because, of course, quite a number of persons have come out, to alluding. I mean, the PDP have come out to all saying that, hey, this is the time the federal government should task itself, look back and look at its policies and do right by Nigerians. And even the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has, also, said that, hey, this is a great time for us to reflect. Everybody's talking about reflection, Efe, but I don't know. What do we see when we look at the mirror as a country? Do we indeed see a reflection of a country that we want to be in?
Well, for me, I'm a bit surprised, taking a look at, the carry on of, the Muslim faithful this year, because there seems to be no sign of celebration out there. Although I understand that, the Maulud, festivity or celebration, if you like, it does not really call for, this jiggy jaga kind of thing.
Glamour, come on out there. And
always low key, And before now, we understand that our leaders will always come out to tell us that there is need for us to, stay united, love one another and all of that. But this time around, I mean, we have, wake up calls from different, quarters, calling on the government of the day to please reflect on your policies and also put Nigerians, their interest, as a matter of fact, into consideration, because so much is going on at the moment.
Honestly.
And it's not funny.
It's not funny, but yes, it will be well, as I believe that quite a number of us love to stay positive. And yes, we at Eagles 102.3 FM, we are always positive because we believe in this country. Now, let's get you into certain things that you ought to know this morning as you engage. Should we bring it to you already? Well, there's a bigger back and forth going on between the NNPCL and the Dangote refinery. Saw a press statement yesterday. We wish it was not true, but the Dangote group had also come out to now, making it clear that, look, the position of the NNPCL insisting that it paid 898 naira per liter for the purchase of petrol from the Dangote refinery is not true. It's misleading. All right, Olufemi Soneye, Chief Corporate Communications Officer of NNPC Limited, stated this while responding to a statement from the refinery.
All right, kidnappers of a hotel owner, his manager, and a guest abducted in Guraka community in Tafa local government area of Niger State have shot them dead after collecting 25 million naira ransom. It was learned that two vigilantes from the community, Abubakar Muhammad and Ibrahim Garba, who took the ransom to the kidnappers, were equally killed. But how can people be this heartless? You take the ransom, and you still kill these people.
That's right. You take the ransom and you take their lives for ransom again. And then yet we are told to be patient. Shouldn't we just be patient?
Sound already, like.
Right. All right, so that everybody can start afresh, don't you think? But anyways, let's get to this one though. It's really a sad one, and I am hoping that the security, agencies will indeed wake up from their slumber. They better wake up right now, because now is the time, now or never. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has returned to Abuja after his official visits to the Republic of China and the United Kingdom, the UK. Now, the president returned to the country at about 10:40 p.m. yesterday.
I was expecting you to ring the bell.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, President.
Mr. President.
Thank God you're back now, so you got to do now. Work is what we are saying. Welcome back, but work.
I'm sure he knows that he has a lot.
He has to work now.
Right. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo on Sunday said he visited ex-military President Ibrahim Badmasi Babangida in Mina, Niger State, to felicitate with him on his birthday. A statement signed by his media aide Kehinde Akinyemi explained that Obasanjo could not pay a visit to IBB last month because of his busy, schedules outside the country.
All right, busy schedules outside the country. Okay, no problem. Telecommunications operators are expected to start disconnecting mobile telephone lines that are not linked to the national identification number following the expiration of the September 14 deadline set by the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC. Now, the NCC, in a statement, have come out, to saying in August that it expected that no SIM card would remain active without a verified NIN from September 15, and the D-Day has come and gone.
And some Nigerians will come out to say that, look, it's okay for you to do your job, disconnect, mobile telephone lines that are not linked to, NIN or national identification numbers, if you like. But why is it difficult? Why does it look like a tall order for us to track, these kidnappers that always call, families of, victims to request for huge amounts of money? Why is it difficult for you to, track these people and just deal with them?
All right, they'll tell you already that, look, we know the mask is hard. It's hard for us to trace, and you hear quite a number of munu excuses.
Anyway,
but yeah, that's just what it is.
Ahead of the 2027 general elections, leaders from the Ogoni and the Igbo zones in Rivers State are seeking a replacement of incumbent Governor Siminalayi Fubara. They converged on Nowa in the Thai local government area of Rivers State on Saturday at an event tagged Ogoni Oyigbo People's Assembly.
All right.
Well, Siminalayi Fubara, I think that man
is the most popular, honestly, and it's the most popular governor right now in Nigeria, if you ask me as well.
Really?
But I tell you, it's the most popular because it's been back and forth here and there. Everybody trying to take a piece of Siminalayi Fubara. Just when we think it's coming down, before you know it, another group will wake up and say, Siminalayi Fubara, we hear that you are doing this. No, step aside. If it is not from Abuja, if you know what I mean, though, it is from Rivers State. If it is not from Rivers State, it is from the suburb or the neighboring state. I mean, if it's not from the neighbor, it's from the federal. Come on. Let the poor man, or is it poor now? Let the man breathe, right?
He's not finding it difficult to breathe at this point in time. I think he's even enjoying the controversy and and
the attention
being on the lips of Nigerians.
Honestly. Well, the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors have described as insensitive the federal government's threat to deduct 7 days' pay from doctors' salaries for going on strike to demand the rescue of their colleague kidnapped in December 2023. Now, the Vice President, too, of NARD and Chairman of the NARD Medical Education Committee, Dr. Kefas Wida, who spoke on Sunday, added that doctors were unmoved by the pay deduction threat. Now, isn't this appalling already? If I come out and I'm protesting and I'm saying, I'm going on strike, I'm saying, hey, for my colleague who has been, is kidnapped now since December of 2023, I mean, I was going to say Black Lives Matter, but no, this is not a Black Lives Matter. This is a Nigerian life matters. A Nigerian's life matters. That's what it means. If we are not coming to the point where we say, hey, one Nigerian lives matter, well, it may just seem as though we don't really pay attention, or there's an utter disregard for every citizen of this country, and that's not something we want to throw our weight behind. But they say they are not moved, they are not shaken.
Of course. Something with these unions, these bodies, organizations, the moment they decide to embark on a strike action, and then it's very, very easy for the federal government to just invoke the no work, no pay policy. Somehow these people, it looks like we've heard too much of this no work, no policy thingy. So it's more like just do your thing, right? Do your thing. But again, one would say that it's good. I mean, it's advisable that the federal government tread with caution. Because we have the lives of people on the line. Should this body decide to embark on an indefinite strike, we'll start running kitty, we'll start running
kata,
and drink water, drop cost.
Okay. And just to also add to that, Nigerians are watching. Yeah. Nigerians are watching. Other unions are watching.
That's right.
Federal government. Okay. Now, anyways, let's get on to this one now.
About 281 inmates escaped from the correctional center in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, following the recent flooding in the state.
Okay.
The Nigerian Correctional Service, while confirming the number of escaped inmates on Sunday, revealed that about 7 of them have so far been recaptured and returned to custody. Uduak, please, you need to avoid late nights going forward.
I have never loved late nights. Honestly, I've never.
Are you sure?
You don't catch me. You don't catch me.
Are you
late
sure?
Nights? Late nights?
We spoke yesterday evening.
Late nights?
Have you forgotten?
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Okay.
Okay, that was a meeting. That was a meeting though. But yeah, aside that, I'm not a night walker. No.
I never called you night walker.
I'm just saying. Because now you're particular on me.
Hold on a minute. If you're not a night walker, you're a night crawler.
I'm not a night crawler. I don't walk at night. I don't crawl at night. If it is not important, you don't see me at night.
All right.
But I'm always with my ID, and that's something you must also think about doing always.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, we're talking about this particular development. It's really very disturbing. How is it that the Nigerian Correctional Service, because according to the news, because of the flood, of course, the flood actually has affected, a handful, of, things or issues. I mean, are now,
communities submerged and all of that. Quite a number of things coming up.
We have a lot to deal with now because of this flooding.
Yeah.
And remember, there was a time in Niger State, I think, this year, some month ago.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it rained heavily,
and then the walls of the prison gates flood open, broke.
Open the flood
up until today. That's the sad thing. Up until today, they are still running kitty and kata looking for inmates.
There's this gospel song. Open
I know that song. I know that song.
In abundance.
Okay, Ife, you're not gonna take me there. Let's just leave it where it is. But I mean, a whopping 281 inmates escaping the correctional, facility right there. Do you know what that really spells for that community? I mean, well, it's really sad. I mean, fleeing inmates. That's what it is. I saw somewhere that about 24 of them have been recovered or rearrested and all of that. Yeah, 24 out of 281. That was the same thing we got with the Niger States, incident. Absolutely. Where we had just a few number of them, being recaptured, and then of course the rest are in the wind. Some of us will say, God help us. Yeah, I think we need that help right now.
Do you think fleeing inmates would be the right way to, describe the situation?
The situation now is the fact that there's
swimming inmates.
Swimming inmates, honestly. And then crimes. You already know what happens in that regard. Well, popular human rights activist Omoyele Sowore has said that Nigeria Immigration Service, NIS, briefly detained him and seized his passport on Sunday, yesterday. Now, the publisher of the Sahara Reporter said this in an ex post, describing the seizure of his travel document as reckless. And finally now,
All right, flights across airports in the country may be grounded on Wednesday, September 18th, as air traffic controllers are set to protest the 50% deduction made by the federal government from the internally generated revenue, IGR, of aviation agencies. The national president of the Nigeria Air Traffic Controllers Association, Abayomi Agoro, said in a statement that the critical activities of Nigeria's aviation sector are slowly grinding to a halt, reaching levels that are unacceptable.
Okay,
all right.
50% cut. All righty. Now let's go see what the front page is saying right now. Keep in mind that, yes, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Get across social media platforms where we have a strong arm presence. I'm talking about YouTube. Subscribe at Eagles FM Abuja. Get onto X, that is formerly Twitter, at Eagles FM Abuja. Get onto TikTok and Instagram at Eagles FM Abuja, and the Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja. Do well to also leave a comment, give us a share, give us a like, give us a following. All of it will allow for us to know that you came, you saw, and together we are conquering, right? Looking at the front page now, we'll see a couple of dailies now. Let's start off with this one. It's going to be a smart read, so you best want to keep your ears open. This day newspaper, the big story. Okay. Federal government lifting of petrol at Dangote refinery marks return of industrialization. It's got a couple of riders to that one now. The first one goes, NNPC sets Lagos price at 950 naira to a liter, but a nose at 1,019 naira for Dangote fuel. National Oil Company assures fuel queues to disappear in few days. Declares naira for crude arrangements to ease foreign exchange volatility. And the last one, fuel scarcity in Nigeria over. Otedola is saying that one now. You want to see this big story, you would find it on page 5 of the This Day newspaper, just above the This Day newspaper banner now, in a very trickle of black with touch of white. Tinubu back in Abuja after visits to China and UK, and Omefe said, let's ring a bell for him. Well, the president is back right there. Omefe, I don't know where you're going with that bell ringing for him. Anyways, welcome back, Daddy, to Nigeria. And just above that story now, you would see this one. Presidential initiative signs deals with 75 firms to expand use of gas-powered vehicles nationwide. One rider to it targets over 1 million free kits. Right, the story is starting on the front page of the This Day newspaper, continued on page 5 of This Day newspaper, and that would be all. All right, did I just say all? No, there's a second story that looks quite big, but not as big as the first big story. Quite a lot of big going on there, right? And this one too is found on page 5. Right, page 5 is looking popular. Second assassination attempt on Trump in 2 months. Suspect in custody.
Now, Uduak, I'd like to ask, do you think these assassination attempts, were staged?
If you ask me again, in politics, oh yeah.
Or should we let sleeping dogs lie? I mean,
well,
it's not Nigeria, by the way.
Well, let sleeping dogs lie, you say, but when you ask me a direct question and I say, oh yeah. Okay, away from that one, let's get to yet another daily right now.
Right, let's look at the Guardian newspaper. On the Guardian newspaper, confusion over pump price, subsidy as federal government offtakes Dangote's petrol. Now, this comes with a rider underneath it. It says NNPC insists on 898 naira per liter, excluding associated costs. You get details of that on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper this morning. And I tell you, you have a photograph right there. This gentleman looking all cute. It speaks over 1 million words if you ask me. Honestly. You have Dangote there, you have the president in between, and of course you have Milikari by the side.
Sure.
It looks like these are the three,
the three warlords in the oil sector. Yeah.
And you have lineup of trucks right there as well.
Yes.
Anyways, that's a page 6 read on the Guardian newspaper this morning. And then Tinubu gives ministers 1,200 bags of rice each as palliatives for distribution. That's on the page 20 of the Guardian newspaper this morning. What happens to broadcasters? Why can't we get these bags of rice? at the snap of our fingers. We are not really recognized. If you
right. If you ask me,
I feel bad about it.
I'm if I take you back to. All right, let's leave it there.
You know, Maulud, that's the key card. Tinubu greets Muslims as IGP orders security beef up. Right, that's on page 3. And Edo Guber, that's the key card. State government alleges plan to withdraw Obasanjo's security detail. Well, a lot is going on in Edo State at the moment. It looks like we just have to fasten our seatbelt, grab
a seat, right? And just sit down. Remember,
Obasanjo, a bowl of popcorn, yeah.
Well, really? Well, yeah, it's entertainment. Entertaining, right? Remember, Obasanjo said it's a do or die affair.
So
I don't know.
People make comments.
I don't know.
You know, I begin to wonder. These are leaders, right? These are people that we look up to govern, you know, our country and our state, you know, if you like.
Can I shock you with something, Amoife?
Take a look at Wike the other time when he said, if you don't circle, I'm going to put fire in
your state.
And then you have someone saying that this is going to be a do or die affair, like they're going to secure votes if it actually requires them, you know, using even blood.
Or if people have got to pass on. But I can tell you one thing, Amoife, mark my words today, right? In the near future, after Obaseki is out of that office and everything, he will be the one that would be fighting against hate speech. How could you use such a language? You cannot say such. You are inciting. These are the same people. Okay. But at this point, nobody will remember. He would not remember that at some point he had called it a do or die affair.
Anyways, that's what we're here to always remind them.
This is not
all
true.
Right. Telecom operators set to deactivate unlinked SIMs as deadline expires. Hope you've linked your SIM to your
very well. Very.
Because I can't afford to try to reach you.
No. Same here, on my face.
Now, banks sack 49 as fraud-related losses spike by 9,004% in the second quarter of this year. That's on page 3. Obasanjo meets with IBB Abdulsalami Gusau in Mina. Maiduguri flood, that's the key car. Federal government releases pictures of 281 fleeing inmates, captures 7. I think that's actually a step in the right direction.
Okay.
Now we already have the pictures, you know, online. So please look very well, right? So when you see anybody on the street looking like one of these inmates that actually escaped,
don't engage,
What do you mean?
Don't engage. When you see, don't engage. These guys are inmates. They are very, very highly just report
they
to
are
the necessary.
Inmates, not devils.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Be bold.
Be bold. Really.
Chicken-hearted.
Oh wow.
How can that come from a man?
Nice.
Oh please. Now, synagogue building collapse. That's the Kika group laments non-prosecution of indictees at 10th anniversary. That's also on the Guardian newspaper this morning. I guess we'll just leave it there this morning for the Guardian
just leave
newspaper.
it there for the Guardian newspaper. All right, let's get a smart read now with the Daily Trust newspaper. Just underneath the Daily Trust newspaper banner now, you would find this one. Hotel owner, manager, guest, 2 vigilantes shot dead by kidnappers. Very awful, very sad, you would say. Page 18 is carrying the story. Away from page 18 down to page 5, you would see this one. Maulid. Tinubu speaker, governors, others felicitate Muslims. I didn't know it was Maulid. I thought it's Maulud. But anyways, whatever it may be.
That should be a typo.
That should be a typo, and that should not be taken lightly with your Daily Trust. Do better next time. But let's get on to NNPC. Lifts 70 trucks of petrol in fresh disputes with Dangote. You would find that one on page 11 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Now, just below again, or underneath these stories that I reeled out, you would find a big story. Maiduguri flood, 400 million naira budgeted for Alao Dam in 4 years. 400 million naira budgeted for Alao Dam in 4 years. Okay, now this story you would find on page 4. It's got a couple of writers to it. Dam neglected for 4 years. Zulum saying, and this one said its defects discovered 9 years ago. Report. Okay.
9 years ago.
Fear of disease grows as Borno decries harmful practices. And the last one, survivors wash, cook with contaminated water. I don't want to imagine how the life is out there. You want to see pictures, get across social media platforms, especially the YouTube channel at Eagles FM, as well as the Facebook page wall, and you would see the disturbing pictures right there, on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. Just at the base, you would find the story right now. Obasanjo Abdulsalami Gusau meet IBB. Page what now? Page 8. I've got sharp eyes. All right, and to the very base, Uganda Airlines debuts direct flights to Abuja. Is that something to be happy
Hold
for?
on a minute.
To Uganda, to Abuja. That's just what it is. Page 29, and to this one, page 19, 400 jobs to go as Scotland's only refinery shuts down in 2025. Some way, I saw something that had to do with this refinery and the Dangote refinery and all of that. I don't know, but I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. Cholera kills 4, hospitalizes 36 in Adamawa State. Page 1 page 2 is carrying the story. Go see all of these stories with the Daily Trust newspaper, and we get on to this one now.
Right on the Punch newspaper this morning, it looks like the national dailies are actually, comparing notes. Yes, petrol price, Dangote, NNPC differ as refinery supplies 16 million liters. Now, this comes with right underneath it. It says the marketers await price after Dangote encounters NNPC on 898 naira per liter PMS. Dealers allege fuel sale monopoly. All right, that's on page 2 of the Punch newspaper this morning. And then Nigeria Correctional Service contacts Interpol over 281 Borno fleeing inmates. Well, Molud, that's the kicker. Tinubu governors urge prayers for peace and unity.
Right.
2027, that is the kicker. Weakest loyalists move against Fubara second term bid. Come on. This is 2024, right? Or are we in 2025 already and I'm not aware?
This is 2024, Omoife.
So
don't worry, you're not in 2025 yet. We will be, but no, we're still in 2024. But it seems as though these politicians are already in 2027.
All right.
Right.
Now, this one here says APC PDP clash over rigging plot, and it actually has a right underneath it. I don't have sharp eyes like
okay.
you.
On weekends,
I've been drinking plenty of Gary lately, so you won't blame me.
Oh, if you
and
leave
then,
me alone.
Underneath it says on Wike's cousin as resident electoral commissioner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wike's cousin
as
the rec in Edo State.
That's right.
Okay.
Page 30.
Okay.
Page
and
30.
this one here says Labour Party Abure sues INEC over caretaker exco.
Right.
Yes, that's on a page. You've got a
page 8. I've got sharp eyes. Page 8 to this.
Page 8. And then this one here says how I was rescued from collapsed Edo building. This is credited to a landlord's daughter.
Right.
All right.
Pages 4 and 5.
Yes,
is carrying this one.
4 and 5, and then NI and SIM linkage. Telcos begin disconnection as deadline ends, and that's on page 31 of the Punch newspaper. So do well to grab a copy and, of course, get the details.
All right, do well to grab a copy, get the details now. But yes, let's get on to hear from you already, giving you the number for you to engage with the station, which is not just a radio station, but an institution. I'm talking about Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Number to call would be 0907-353-0044 or 0909-705-4450. That is the WhatsApp portal number, and you can send a WhatsApp message to that number, text message to that number, as well as a voice note. All of them will do, right? 0909-705-4450. That's the WhatsApp portal number. And again, the voice call number, studio line would be
0909 0907 5300444. I take that again. 09073530044.
Okay,
right.
That's just what the numbers are. And remember to connect with us across social media platforms. Let's take this one right already.
All right. Hello. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning. I greet you all.
Good morning to you,
Thank
please.
Your name and location, please.
Okwe is my name.
All right. Okwe is a charlatan. Okwe is a charlatan, honestly. Don't say. I know what went down last week. Don't say.
My hand.
More than
about to punch.
No, don't punch.
All right.
Let Okwe be. Let Okwe be. It's just a clown. Honestly, that's just a clown. Honestly. But anyways, let's still get on with the calls, though.
Hello.
All right?
Good morning.
Okay, is that a miss? Right, keep the calls coming through. Let's have that conversation on here. Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Your name and location.
You are welcome back.
Oh, thank you. I never left. I never left.
My name is, boy, you are not on studio, is it on Friday? You are not in the studio on Friday, UD.
Right, Division of Labor, they call it.
My name is Abdul, calling from Suleja, Niger State.
Abdul, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
UD, I want to contribute on this Dangote fuel issue.
Right.
They are supposed to publish it so that we in Nigeria will know how much Dangote is selling this fuel to NNPC.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because me, as far as I'm concerned, I believe that lifting from NNPC, petrol is supposed to be cheaper, at least between 500 to 600 naira.
Mm.
But we are hearing almost 800 and something naira. You see, so please, the Dangote refinery itself should publish this thing so that all Nigeria will see how much they are selling to the refinery.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that's on that.
Okay.
Then I want to talk on this issue of bandits.
Mm.
Bandits will kidnap. After kidnapping, demanding for ransom, they will kill the victim. At the same time, they will kill the person that is taking the ransom to them.
Mm.
You see, so what is the need of paying the ransom? UD. I don't know where this country is going to. And I want to use this opportunity also to thank our armed forces men.
Right.
What they are doing in the war front with this Boko Haram and bandits people. I can see that they are trying. So please, they should put more effort and make sure that this thing comes to the end.
Right.
God bless Nigeria. God bless Eagle FM. Thank you very much.
God bless you right there too. Thank you for that one. Appreciate it. Taking us not yet another call.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
The big man in the studio
Oh.
and the big mama in the studio.
Oh, lovely. I like it. Good morning to you, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good morning. That's not good now.
Lovely, lovely. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is your name, man, Dr. Dile Dennis Martin.
Dr. Gile. Welcome
Yeah,
aboard.
but, first of all, I think let me talk about this NNPC first.
Yes.
Because the way this country is going, my brother and my sister, they should see. They say to kill the born as much money they open eye.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Mm.
But the way this government they take us to now like this. The kill the born today like we start to work out, I say it be like this.
Mhm.
And I will never tell like this when they bought picking. Nobody will tell me they bought picking. That they start to work out, or start to walk, or start to sit down.
Mm.
It can never happen. That's small. Eh? But when they take this like this, I think God Almighty to take control. And secondly, talking about the price, they are sharing rice, bag of rice. Almost how many? About how many? Is it 200 for each minister?
1,200.
Yeah.
1,200.
What are the 200 for one minister?
Mm.
And the masses are suffering. Ah, God, thank God you are not a man. Eh? Thank God you are not a man. And secondly, talking about this NPC of 18,
Right.
the way they are doing their things, you know that that's supposed to be. If you were the NPC, called they say 890 something naira per liter. How much you do? And then those who now you be the producer, and now you get everything. What about those people who they buy? How much you do want them to sell? That's number two.
Okay.
And also for this what do you call him? This man for Edo. Why what give me that name? That's the governor.
Obaseki.
Obaseki.
Yes.
You say Bafana first. Hey, you know say this government now. Now Bafana first they take the enter. They know they take am like say person win election directly.
Right.
They will do election. That's why win it. They will carry and go to number 3. That's why come number 3 or number 4. That's not number 1. I don't want to this country. Not tire.
All right, Dr. Gule, thank you so much. To appreciate that one from you. Well, let's just be sure that there is indeed an INEC that goes through these processes and votes are counted. All right, whether it is through the back door or, but there is a process that was followed. At least that's what we are made to believe, right? And should anybody have any discrepancy or any issue, they say go to the courts.
Right.
Take it to court.
Absolutely.
All righty.
All right, let's take this call.
All right, taking this call now.
All right. Hello, good morning to you.
Thank you, Princess. Good morning.
Good morning.
Obasanjo.
Hey, Barrister.
Good morning,
Hey,
Obasanjo.
God. Thank God it's Monday today.
Yes.
Happy Maulud.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lapai
Lapai. All right.
in Niger State.
Niger State.
right.
Awesome. Talk to us.
Thank you. Barrister, me, I love them, my NMC, Abdul Salam, Babangida, them TY Danjuma boys. Why? Because the politicians, we can no longer have them. The professors, the doctor, them, everybody is keeping quiet. All these people are making Nigerians not happy. So Danjuma boys, TY Danjuma boys, they should wake up. Why? Because the country is not getting funny. The country is getting dying, flood, accident, a lot of inatrocity in the country, completely. Things Dabaru, I tell you, like you said, Fela was talking. Things Dabaru. So we need a rescue. Danjuma boys, the
Obasanjo. Let's address the issues. I'm sure there are other issues too. You've dwelled on that too for too long.
Like the barrister.
Yeah.
Barrister, like the issue of Dangote. Look at what NNPC is playing to Nigeria. Look at this is what. Look at what the government is frustrating Dangote. Somebody that brought out his money and built all these things that since 1960 we got independent, we have not having any NNPC. What do I even call that? We refined petrol. Nothing. That single one person, a businessman, bring out all his money to deposit in Nigeria. Let Nigerians be breathed. Let Nigerians be happy. Then the government, why? Because Dangote is not supporting them in 2023 elections.
Obasanjo.
No.
I beg. Obasanjo, you know they hear what? What is it?
See now you've provoked.
It's not right now. Come on, it's not right. If you don't see, we keep saying these things. All right. Don't bring an alleged speculation.
You don't have the facts.
You don't even have the facts. I tried to, help you through the first, and now look at what you're saying again. Obasanjo, please. All right. If you don't have facts on these, and this is not just to you, Obasanjo, I'm talking about every other person. If you don't have backing, like factual backing, don't say some things that will incite, please. All right. We don't want to be like the Obasakis, the Wikes, and the rest. All right. We are different stock, and we should teach them what it feels like to indeed be in the place of position and lead rightly. That's what we're doing, setting an example. All right, keep it coming. Let's have your thoughts, and keep it very short and simple. All right, that's the KISS rule, and we will indeed have a great worthy time. But got a bit to just go take a breather. We'll be right back in a short bit. This is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
Clients for your business and service and get your phones buzzing. From the 1st of September to the 31st of December, you can advertise and reach a large audience with the Eagles FM Ember Months package. Advertise on any of our platforms and get a whopping 30% discount. That's right, 30% discount. For more information, please call 080-5919-8658. 080-5919-8658 or 081-5791-7278. 081-5791-7278. The Eagles FM 102.3 FM Ember package is a sure way to getting a wider clientele for your business and service.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying tuned to Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja, your radio experience you can count on. And this is Eagles Morning Rise, the Pages segment specifically. And we're still taking calls from, those out there. I mean, having listened to the headlines for today, what are your thoughts? Please go right ahead and call us on 090-7353-0044 or send a message to the WhatsApp portal.
That's right. That will be 0909-705-4450. Give us a voice note at 1 minute 30 seconds or at most 1 minute 35 seconds. And I always see this call. Let's take it very quickly. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, please.
Yes, I'm Pastor Poga from Pogo.
Oh, Pastor Poga, it's been a while. Welcome aboard.
I'm very surprised that NNPC will freeze fuel price from Dangote at 898 naira. And with that price now, it shows that they are the enemy of this nation, Nigeria.
Right.
Except the NNPC is cracked, we will continue to have this kind of a problem. And what I expect the Dangote refinery to do now is to tell Nigeria the truth, how much they sold the fuel to NNPCL. And also, if possible, Dangote should build all his filling station, retail outlets, and to be able to distribute his fuel to the retail outlet that he can sell directly to Nigerians. If not, we will not see the end to this suffering that we are having in Nigeria.
Right.
And also, I want to comment on the kidnappers after taking ransom. They still kill the people and kill all those people that give the money to them. So I think the federal government should wake up and mark every money that is taken to kidnappers, and that money can be traced to a bank.
Right.
By so doing, they will be able to curtail the activities of kidnappers in this nation.
All right.
And I'm happy that somebody like General Gusau, Abdulsalam, and Obasanjo, they can meet. Let them speak very well and how to pilot the affairs of this nation, so that the downtrodden can breathe, because people are dying of hunger. People are dying of hunger in Nigeria. People are dying. Let them do something. All these retired generals should do something.
Okay.
So that Nigerians can breathe.
All right. Thank you, Pastor Koga.
God has already blessed Nigeria, but there are few people that want to take Nigeria for ransom. May God deliver us and continue to save us in Jesus' name.
Amen to that one, though. Thank you so much for your contribution. We appreciate that one. For want of time, we couldn't go any further. But, well, let's double into the WhatsApp portal number right now and see what you've got to say as a family via the WhatsApp portal.
All right. This one here says, good morning, UD and Omoife.
Good morning to you.
You guys had a great
lovely.
weekend.
I did.
All right. This is James from Suleja.
Right, James.
The kidnap incident is the 4th or 5th in less than 2 months. This only made the news because victims were eventually killed. These are the insecurity realities faced by the average Nigerian, not the Nigerian who is within and around the corridors of power or those in highbrow areas in Abuja. Well, we welcome back the president from his China trip, even though we saw a video of him leaving St. Mary's Hospital in London.
Right.
Really?
Okay.
The Nigerians are at the mercy of these megalomaniacs in
yes.
power. Now let me ask this: how is Dangote's petrol almost same price with imported petrol? Crude is sourced and refined locally and does not incur any landing or shipping costs. Let the grand deception continue. Let Nigerians continue to enter into the wall. Anyways, I expect more of the Bambiala policies and governance from the government, as its solution to almost every problem is to share rice.
Wow.
Well, rice has been saving lives since 1904.
Come on, Mayfair. Come on, Mayfair. Come on, Mayfair.
No pun intended. Sonia from Kuje says, good morning to you,
good morning to you,
wonderful
please.
people in the studio,
good morning
and
to
welcome
you,
to another new day and new week.
Thank you.
It is not the matter of lifting the fuel from Dangote. What we are crying for in this country is the reduction of the price of the fuel. Please, as long as the pump price is still up there, the price of other commodities will not come down. If really the president cares about the Nigerian masses, he should visit Maiduguri flood victims and renew their hope by doing the needful. These politicians should stop taking us for a ride and get to work. They have not gone anywhere with the first mandate, and they are busy talking about 2027. The poor is not breathing yet. What a wonderful country. God, please remember Nigeria for good in Jesus' name.
He says.
Amen.
Amen to that
Have
one.
a great and happy day, UD
right.
and Omoife. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
For that one.
Appreciate it.
And here we have a message. This one says, Ona, good morning. Chinonso from Suleja.
All right, Chinonso just comes to say, good morning. Chinonso, I get that. It speaks a lot. We understand. But anyways, let's see what's going on with you. Well, do we still have okay, let's go up. Let's see. Okay, that we see that one.
Right, this one here says, good morning to you both, Obong.
Good morning,
Odwak, Daniel.
Yeah,
and
Obong Odwak, Daniel.
All right,
Obong
Chief.
Odwak.
I know Obong means chief.
Thank you.
This one says the celebration of Eid al-Maulud, being the birthday of Prophet Muhammad, has again offered another opportunity to politicians to hypocritically appeal to the hungry and deprived citizens to pray for peace and progress of the country while they are in the corridors of power, and doing just the opposite of it. While the masses are praying, the leaders are preying on us. I hope you got that. While the masses are praying,
the leaders are preying
praying on us. Let's practice what we preach. If at all we want peace and progress in the land, may God Almighty save us from ourselves. Amen. This is from Comrade Ulo Basi from Buari, Abuja. Thank you so much.
A lot of God, turning to God right there as the author and finisher. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, are we taking? No, we should go take the voice notes, and we will get back with the voice calls. But for now, please do not call the WhatsApp portal number, okay, so that we can allow the family members also breathe right there via the WhatsApp, as we take the voice notes, right? Quite a number of voice notes coming in. Remember, we said it already, 1 minute 30 seconds, and yes, you are complying, and because you are, you deserve that. Thank you for complying. All right, so we start with this one here. It's coming from Selassie, right? Selassie is opening the floor in this regard.
Good morning to Udwak Daniel.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, ma. Good morning to the listeners and callers of this great radio station. Triple D from Waru, I greet you. Bright, I greet you. Ochanya, Bibi Blessing, Usman Daura, Suleiman, original Ampulani man, I greet you. I want to talk about these kidnappers. They collect money and they still kill the victims. Just imagine that. And in fact, it's so painful. The people taking money to them, you make mention of Gauraka in this Niger state.
Yeah.
After kidnapping them, collecting money, they kill them. Since December 2023, this doctor was kidnapped, and the medical doctors decided to go on protest. And the government are saying they are going to remove the 7 days warning strike. You can see the type of government we have. These are the people that spearhead protests during the past administration, but they came to power. They don't want anyone to protest against them. You can see it. I remember Shehu Hussaini say President Ahmed Bola Tinubu taught them how to protest. Now you are giving 1,200 rice to the ministers. Afe Babalola say giving palliative won't help Nigeria out of poverty. Do the needful, better the economic. Let our refinery works. Is it a rocket science for our refinery? Now they are battling with Dangote and NNPC. It's a shame for NNPC. They cannot be able to reverse single barrel of crude, but they want to decide what Dangote. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My name is Selassie.
All right, Selassie. Thank you for that one. Now, wait from Selassie now. Let's go see this one. This should be from Ibrahim Yunus Dantani, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's go stay. Let's take it. All right. Please don't call the WhatsApp portal.
Gentle Yudi.
Yeah.
My sister in the studio. My name is Yunus Adentani Ibrahim from Abaji.
Awesome.
The federal government is giving ministers over one.
What's going on?
Please don't call the WhatsApp portal number, please. Thank you.
Bag of rice. This is what we are saying, and this is what we keep on saying. No.
Wow.
Please help us on the show this morning.
Please don't call the WhatsApp number.
Please.
All right,
We're
now.
trying to take voice notes from the WhatsApp portal.
Please.
Good morning, Gentle Yudi.
Yeah.
My sister in the studio. My name is Yunus Adentani Ibrahim from Abaji.
All right.
Who is this? I hope this is not Okwi.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
It wouldn't be Okwi.
Because I'm all out for him today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be Okwi.
The federal government is giving ministers over 1,000 bag of rice. This is what we keep on saying. No one is trying to indict this government, but when the needful is not done, people must.
Oof. No lies.
That funds that is being used to purchase for those rice. Why can't President Tinubu use the same funds, to subject in fuel sector so that the price of fuel will drastically come down? And now Dangote refinery have also, and they are still saying fuel maybe sell at the rate of 800 naira plus, which is not opposite. So federal government need to go back and think. We must speak the truth. Tinubu, sit down and rethink. Things should calm down. That is what we want with you. We don't want any other thing. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you so much, Yunus Adantani, for that one. And yes, please, if you are Pastor Akogji, please stop calling the WhatsApp number, okay?
I think he called earlier.
Well, this might be another one. He called on the other line. Pastor Akogji, please stop calling the WhatsApp portal, okay? Thank you. And we'll see this one from Triple D now. Let's go hear it.
Good morning, Mr. Yudi, the man with the golden voice.
Right.
Good to know you are back.
Thank you.
My name is Triple D from Waru. I greet my great man, Mr. Selassie, Bibi Blessing, Elder Onoja. Please, my warmly greeting to you. I say Happy New Year. Well, I want to comment on Telecom. They will embark on disconnection of Nigerian masses line. I just pray that give us a good resolve to get it right for the purpose of disconnection. Well, on the fuel saga, hey, it's laughable. When I say Nigeria will get it right, people don't know what I mean. All this revelation, they were not there before, but we'll get it very soon. Well, Obaski's statement, well, it's not a new thing to us Nigerians, but our leader should treat with care. IBB, Obasanjo, and Abdulsalam meet in Niger State. I pray it's for good. Nigeria will get it right, though. Mark my word. Wallahi. God bless Nigeria. Good morning, Eagles FM.
All right. We will get it right. You know, Triple D, the part that got me is the laugh. Yeah. Right. But it sounds like some laugh that we started with in the beginning. But anyways, let's get with this one now.
Good morning, Udok. This is GB.
All right, GB, welcome.
NNPC said they're not the one. I mean, Dangote said they're not the one that give NNPC the price of 895 naira. Mm-hmm. And in the press, they said they will give the price in dollar. They are being smart by half and economical with the truth. How can you give Dangote price in dollar? Do we spend dollar in Nigeria? I mean, how can they give an NPC price in dollar? Do we spend dollar in Nigeria? Do they want NPC to sell petrol at the pump in dollar price? They should have come to tell us how much they give to NNPC in their dollar, so that we do the conversion and see if NNPC is changing us or not. No, they want to blackmail NNPC and make them to feel as if they hear that the NNPC is the enemy of Nigeria. How can you come out to say you give NNPC price in dollar and you never stay the amount? So if you give NNPC price in dollar, would they not convert with the exchange rate and arrive at something? Dangote should come and tell us. We want to know how much they give the price, the dollar price they give to the NNPC. If you don't, we can believe whatever they are saying. To me, they try to blackmail NNPC and make Nigeria to fight to see an NNPC as their enemy. You have to give what the price you give to NNPC in dollar. Let's convert it. And also, I want to commend the military for killing Kashala. That man have been a terrorist in Zamfara and other region there. I want to commend the military for that.
All right, GB, the time, has elapsed on that one, though. But let's go see some more, voice notes from our family members. Seeing this one now, let's take it. Good morning to you.
Welcome back for our protest. What's going on? I greet the last man of Mexico. I greet everybody. Thank you. God will bless our caller. God will bless us. Anyway, we are calling. May we have one mind for this lady. May we not bad any person for this lady.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I will call you back. Good morning, Yudi. Good morning, my sister in the studio. How are you today? How are you doing? My name is Nabidu Blessing. I call from Otaka. I greet our caller. I greet the man of Mexico. I greet our brother, Yudi, everybody. And what I want to say about our refinery, about our fuel price. Just because you know sector.
All right, baby, you're not giving us a complete, voice notes right there, so we might have to keep a stay on that one now. Let's go see this one from Honorable Edwards.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Extend my greeting to my sister. I'm very difficult to call her, man.
What
is it? To let me know I know very well. My name is Honorable Edward Fulapo.
Right.
If we can regulate everything in Nigeria the way NPCs are going about it, this country will be good. But the question I have is that this is a private refineries. Why are they controlling this price? Why? It is intention to say this for less than what they're selling. We are looking for this cabal. NPC are the cabal behind the problem of everything for Nigeria. What is this that will be the only thing? What happened to major dealers? How much the food landing again? Now we're not talking about this. We have a country where we have crude. We have crude oil. And then a government is begging an individual or negotiating with an individual how much. They will say, is it not a shame? The capital we are looking for is our family affairs. NPC are the problem behind this thing. What must intervene? Their target is 1K a liter. I think this ministry needs to be abolished completely. Now the capital are the problem to this country.
All right.
What are they insisting? What is the business with that? Mr. President should look into this. Thank you.
All right, Honorable Edwards, you're coming out and saying that, well, for you, the NNPC is the cabal, right? But GB is also coming from another angle that, look, if you sell to NNPC in dollar, what do you expect? Maybe Dangote is not also having his hands clean after all. But let's go see this one coming from Al-Amin, I believe. Okay. All right. I see the problem.
Good morning, UT. Good morning, Efe.
Right.
Welcome back, my dear brother.
Thanks, man.
You went AWOL without informing us. Welcome back.
Apologies.
This is Alami from Apple Legislative Quarters. Let me wish my Muslim brothers and sisters a happy and blessed Eid Mulud.
Right.
And then in the spirit of, today, public holiday, for us to reflect, we continue to pray for our dear country and pray that Almighty Allah continue to grant peace upon our dear Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Let me also welcome back our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu back into the country.
Right.
From the voyage of marketing Nigeria for greater economic opportunity and prosperity for us all to the outside world. Welcome back, Mr. President. A lot has happened in your absence. I'm sure you'll be taking your briefing by now.
Yeah.
Most importantly, I would like to appeal to you to use this day to reflect on all of your policies thus far and see how you can further expand and to also put more human face to some of these policies, to further ameliorate the impact on Nigerians. What we're passing through today is what we ought to have passed through decades ago, but we continue to postpone the doomsday And then as it is now, there is just no other way out. Thank you so much.
All right, Al-Amin, thank you for that one. And on that note, we cannot go any further. Yes, seems like there's a lot of briefing going on, or debriefing going on. But yeah, we'll just keep light at the end of the tunnel and expect that light will keep shining by the time we got to the end of the tunnel. Exactly. But yes, this is the much we can take. We want to say a big thank you to you and each and every one of us for adding our voice. Come 9 a.m., we'll be right back just to ensure that we talk politics and current affairs.
Right, and we can assure you that the conversation is still ongoing with regards to NNPCL, buying fuel from Dangote Refinery at a certain price, even though the Dangote Refinery, they've come out to issue a press statement, dismissing, the rumors, making the rounds at this time that it actually sold, the product to NNPCL at 890 something naira.
98 naira.
Anyways, people will always say that in every lie, there's a little bit of truth in it. But again, we're going to be having this conversation with an economist at 9 o'clock to look at, the economic implications, of all of this and what exactly, Nigerians should expect in the days to come. I am Omo Peace Osemere, and we'll be back at 9 a.m.
No offense to the